I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it would be?
Lacey, I'm busy here. So, what'll it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid...
If it's there... Oh.
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan.
I'm sure he does. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Clive, was it?
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all...
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world. I'm worried about my friend, you see.
Why leave this?
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait,
I was.
then I ask a favour.
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
What can you tell me about...
his name is Randall. And I suspect he's been working for Quinton.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travel.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young...
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? Though, thinking of...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on law, but I do hope nothing's happened.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth. No idea if it was your letter, but...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me.
To the village, then.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
At least you'll have liquor milk.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line, and they're still not dry.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods we were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but... reckless.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, please.
I'll do what I can. You go... Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while.
Because
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And I suppose you're none too happy either.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back.
Found the thing. Only a little.
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies.
Is it about Cursebreak?
She's off.
You never meant.
Oh, so I'd see. If it...
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Blood still might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. Is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. We go way back.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach, and she's quite a woman.
A woman?
I'll be...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and... I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our mind.
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see them?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir.
Can I have another cup?
I'll have two.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without
It's not for me. It's for some new...
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and...
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, and Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left well. Don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for every...
What happens to us now?
Master Quinton. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You wear the hanging. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard lost...
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I suppose the smells. I tried chasing them off myself, and if I don't bring those grapes in... You look like you can handle that. Please.
All right.
Oh.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
There, boy! Sick of Torgal! There, boy! That's enough! Don't let them get away!
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quint. Those wasps won't be
Oh. I'll go to the vineyard.
Well,
I'll...
done... I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out.
All right.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Go. Oh, that's a fight. Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Over with.
That's enough. Stay down.
I'll be keeping my
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course. But the Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe.
I see.
Just as you did today. You're a...
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for...
Right, we've got...
There he is. Man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, huh? Takes a brave man.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? If we... Listen to me.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Distance, boy. That's enough. Stay down. It's over. An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked. You! Identify yourself! Don't let them get away! Stay down!
Northreach.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Mistakes. You lose.
Keep your distance, boy.
It's over. Finished.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. Don't let them get away.
Stay down.
There, boy.
That's enough.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Get him! It's over. Get him, boy! It's over. A little help. There, boy! Stay down! My wounds, boy! It's over!
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
You want something, you come back with your master. Come on.
And what can I do for you?
Thank you. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. I'll be here if you need me.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that
Are you gonna
fella?
buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had,
they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
That's the day done then.
How about the Vale?
The markets are a veritable...
Ugh, you need not remind me.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust...
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only...
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the day. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon...
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, I cannot help but notice you bear the... Might I trouble you for some
And who exactly would...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. I have business, and who better than some... Would you be willing to...
Why not?
Marv, the task is...
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from strongly.
Did one of them get on this side of the gate?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let me?
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the train?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no...
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick...
I dare say. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalry.
Fine.
Oh, and just take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now,
if that's what you...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Stay down!
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Someone will need it.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? And a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over. Stay down. It's got potential. I'll give you that. That's enough. I'll be back.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no?
Yeah, not after the bullet.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody...
Do us a favour.
The Emperor's finest. Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the... Can I trust you to...
About what?
About this. About what is unlikely.
All right.
This town is carried upon not for the want of coin, contemptible, and despite which...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here. What food I can provide, 3 bear...
It's no.
Tragic. Be discreet.
You won't be...
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it?
Looks like now's not the... You look like you need a rest.
off as much. I don't eat it here, though.
Has it always been?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you? And you! If you've got a message for me, out! It's not been half the moon since then. That's what we signed up for.
Enough! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks...
The Chamberlain must be the last month.
You need...
But I won't.
And what of your own hurt?
I'll wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I better...
All right. Are you here for business?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, it's just as well.
So he really...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious. He was one of the...
Rare for what?
In fact, not my sisters and I...
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith. No wonder that...
I...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Well, like a plum! For the apple of your eye!
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master, anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. And...
All this for a drink.
not just any drink. The guards for Etienne.
Of course.
I have no...
Well, I have business with...
I do not.
Somewhere that get...
Fine. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those...
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from it.
Sorry about it. Here. Oriflammes.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. I believe. You don't say. You mean the why not just and on off and despite it as I think you a reward. I thank you.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off.
I'm told you that she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. And followed her around like a lost puppy. She thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose
What did one of them get on this?
Another one of the dame's pets.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's still heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandy?
hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye.
on account of him being in Moor. Yannick left.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good time.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may... You'll find they have little... There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I...
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northreach, but one step outside these walls.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Keep your distance, boy.
the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Wait, you're not one of us. It's over. Stay down. That's enough. Keep your distance, boy. A little help.
Splendid! Here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well...
All right.
Aye, he's over that way.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to.
What is this?
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that... Someone needs to put an end to this.
You, Brandy, come in. How dare you frighten my son? That wolf was trained. You are the...
Nor am I.
See? I told...
You're not. Well, the sins of the...
That unlucky... I can summon her if you like.
You,
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? From the look of...
Father, he's...
You think to...
Can't we just buy another hound? A big...
Of course.
I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying. That much I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles. You must be Clive.
How do you know my...
The dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you...
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here.
Gladly.
May their burden fall. I take it you slew the noble.
I did. How can they think so?
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And therefore still. Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. You're not same with bearers. The realm's nest too mad. Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
her out of her pen while I did my chores. I think she's lost. She's beautiful white hair. And she likes walking. Oh, she...
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You were...
Why should I help?
Because a girl from the village asked...
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was... That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Chloe? More... Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind it. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand...
Dad?
They do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Excellent. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What do you want?
weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter?
What's this? A branded?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier?
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But although it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. And I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased...
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound. But as it happens...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, well...
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's enough. Sick of Torgal. Stay down.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no, by the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some deal.
If you mean this comb...
He might not be rotting on it.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her lot when the lads come to collect Yannick's body.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. And most, speaking of which, I saw her. Could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client that rarely do such tales.
I found this with Tatien.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting any me branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill. Go now.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this
fatal chink in the Empire's armor.
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried. Nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. First, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.